So let's watch RKDUSANR2, aka RK. So we're watching them in a little speed. We're gonna see what they do. So RK here is devouring and killing everybody in sight. No misplays here, except for that coin multiplier. They thought they had a shovel equipped, they did not. But what they are doing is that they are making easy work of those red bats. We love to see it. And they got their cookies. Good job, RK. So here RK is just killing everything, killing the slimes, killing the dragons, making it look super simple and easy. RK then is going in here. They're killing the black skeleton. They're letting him dance a little bit. They're debating on whether or not they wanted to kill him. Guess the answer was yes. They like to do a lot of thinking. I appreciate that. They also are using the barrel. Okay, I was gonna say they were using the barrel the same way I did, but no, they did it a smarter way. Even though I would have not made their same decision. So I'm kind of glad I didn't try that, because I don't like using glass stuff. But the experts, they use it perfectly. They don't fear glass stuff, they just use it with pride. Just another tool in their arsenal. So here, RK made enough for the shovel that's going to be in the store. They don't know about the shovel's existence, but I do. Are they going to go to the store? They're thinking about it. Okay, they got the glass dagger. Guess they're like, nah, bruh, I don't need a shovel. I got my glass shovel right here. They thought about it, and then they just left the store. They're just killing all these enemies. One hit wonder here. RK did some cool buffering to get the monkey where he needed him. Where they needed him. Oh, interesting. Did it break through the steel? Yes. Yes. So it looks like the glass shovel can break through that. That is impressive. Are they gonna get the plate armor? They're debating. Now they're eating their cookies, and they got the Torch of Foresight. Interesting. I went for the other one, but that's fine. They don't really need so much vision because they're just amazing players. So they probably like the additional effects of the torch they got. Either that, or they wanted to match with their glass set. You know, keeping it fashionable. The glass set is kind of green, their torch is green. But I'm thinking realistically, it's because of the secondary effects. Alright. Oh, they didn't go for it. See, I fell for the beautiful, tempting offer of the gun. Oh, they went for shield spell. I mean, it is definitely the wisest option when you're fighting all those enemies. Clearly, they know what they're doing there. Ooh. Now they get bigger levels. Is there an advantage to doing this? I guess for the gold? Because if there's more bigger levels, there's more opportunities for monsters to spawn. I'm personally not fond of it, but like my whole objective is just try to get as far as I can in the levels, which as of late has been not even leaving this first zone. Which is okay, because I am pretty proud of my progress. I did a couple amazing things on my run. You know, just to humble brag a little bit. Alright, so they're killing the green slime. And that's it. They're gonna go fight this guitar. Are they gonna be aggressive, or are they gonna just let him go? Okay. They're not being super aggressive here. They're just casually killing the musical instruments that go for them. Woo! And they broke their glass dagger. They got the helm. I would have gone for a better weapon, but that's just me. Good to know that you can still attack with the glass shard. Let's see what's in the store here. They got the backpack. Are they not going to get the ring of protection? Well, I guess it's not as good as the ring of luck. Alright, so now they're babysitting this barrel, and they're trying to take it to a place where they can open it. Interesting. Yeah. I like to call this babysitting the barrel. I don't know if there's an actual term for this, for when you, like, drag the barrel with you throughout the whole level. But I like to call it babysitting. It is what it is. Alright, so here they are fighting the skeletons. They're timing their attacks with the mushrooms just right. They got the ice spirit familiar. Oh, it looks like a little snowman. Look at how cute it looks. I love it. And like wherever the ice familiar, whatever the ice familiar touches is like frozen. Such a cool strategy that RK is doing by freezing their enemies. Oh, I guess they didn't want to bother with the barrel after babysitting the barrel for so long. I thought they were going to do something, but they were probably like, not worth the effort. They're at 1,248. They're not desperate for meager scraps. Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay, so they took a lot of hits there. I think what they're most preoccupied with is dealing with the doppelganger. I think that's what they're trying to figure out what to do. But that's just my theory. They're like dealing with a lot of like enemies here. And it seems like they're struggling really hard with their enemy management. Ooh, you could have killed him. Unless he's being intentional about this. No. Maybe? I mean, like, I've seen these guys try to use bosses to break walls. Maybe he was trying to be strategic, or maybe he just couldn't find an opening to kill him. I don't know. Here, I know they're being strategic, right? Because they're gonna have him, like, break the box when he gets that coin bonus. These gold items are always really broken once you pick up some gold. So it's really cool to see players, like, lure enemies to a certain spot so they can drop gold right next to a spot where they need to be super powered. So it's really cool to see that in action. Let's see here. Are they going to kill more things? The thing I like about RK is that RK doesn't try to kill everything on a level. RK just takes what they need and, like, bails. Which is fine, because RK is, I think, going for that early leaderboard win. When you're doing the early leaderboards, unless, you know, you got some really competitive players on there, having a score of 12k is not bad. So let's see here. Ooh, there's the shrine. Use the shrine, man? Maybe? I guess not. Ooh. They took damage there. Ooh, and how unfortunate. They had to use a bomb, and the mushroom there was one that was really beneficial to, like, breaking walls. Oh, and this guy, he took the boots. He took the winged boots. So these are the boots that I want. Because these are good for both ice and magma. Which is like the two things that I'm awful at in the third zone. If I ever get to the third zone. Maybe you guys will see me go to the third zone one day. We'll see. But for now, we're going to see other players get to the third zone. RK here is using their shield very strategically. They got a flawless victory. And what are they going to be looking for? Ooh. They did not take the cursed potion. They were like, no thank you, ma'am. And look at that, see? RK has no worries about any of the magma, any of the ice. RK can go wherever RK likes. Because RK got those winged boots. RK is also dealing that heavy damage with the obsidian sword. So that's like one of my preferred weapons. I like obsidian weapons, and I also love my blood weapons. Those are like my favorites. I know that a lot of the expert players, they're like really fond of the gold weapons. But like, I don't think a lot can beat having like really good damage output from the obsidians. And they're also pretty. Let's face it, those items are so pretty. I really don't like these that like jump around in a diamond shape. Not my jam. I do appreciate that they tend to bounce around the box, so that makes it a little bit easier. But just overall, not a fan. Look at all that killer damage that RK is doing. RK is just one-hitting. RK is the one-hit wonder. And now I'm seeing the beetles. So the beetles do shed or drop their shield when they're next to you. So that is really cool. I couldn't figure out what was the mechanic behind them. And thanks to Habanero, I know. It's because they're next to you. They want to strip off their heavy shield and be vulnerable and open up to you to be your friend. And you, unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, just betray that sign of vulnerability and you kill them. Which, you know, is a little sad. Ooh. Great. A late shopkeeper kill. I think RK was like, nah, brah. RK's also going for the boots that, like... Are they not supposed to make you do long jumps? Why is the shoes not working like the shoes should work? Is it because of the armor? Oh! Duh! They have it off! You can turn it on and off? Things that I did not know about. I guess it's good for like speedrunning and getting away from things, but I would have kept the floating boots. I like the little bootsies. I have a feeling that the frog shoes is just too confusing. Another pro strat is getting that leprechaun charm so you can get more money. So, from what I recently discovered, you have to leave a pile of 50 gold in order for the leprechaun to appear. And when I say I recently discovered, you know, my buddy Habanero was the one who told me. But, you know, discovering, reading, having someone tell me, it's tomato, right? Awesome. Now we get to see this rat battle. We got all these black skeletons here. The mole got a flawless kill. Or, you know, RK flawlessly killed the mole. And now RK is here in this zone. RK is doing pretty well. I think RK is not used to the zone. Because I see RK got like confused. They got wind-spelled. So RK is just struggling a little bit, and it's visible. But it's good to see one of these leaderboard runs where the player that I'm learning from feels human. Which is awesome. Because they make mistakes like I do, which is great. Granted, I make a lot more mistakes. That's like my expertise. But it's really cool to see these runs. I don't see RK using his little icy familiar as much as they used them in previous floors. Ah, see? I knew that was a mimic. I'm really getting better at seeing the mimics. I just need to be able to see them when I'm playing. Because then that will make a big difference. And look at all those bombs that RK is getting. Very cool. And a lot of shrinkage for RK as well. RK did manage to do a little freeze with their familiar. They're not blowing up shop walls, which is Not something I'm used to seeing. Usually, when I see these leaderboard runs, they usually are very aggressive with blowing up shop walls. But RK, I think, is just satisfied, like I would be, with getting to the end of the dungeon. The only difference here is that RK is doing things to get a higher gold count, like the leprechaun. That leprechaun and the shopkeeper crown, those are 2 essential items you need so you can get a good score. But like besides that, RK is not going too heavy duty on trying to get that gold score. Which is fine with me because it's good seeing someone who's just playing the game. RK is throwing those bombs, which is cool. Very cool. And you know, just as I'm saying that Arcade's not going for a really high gold score, that's when RK starts throwing bombs. But still, they have like 13 bombs. Like, RK could afford to blow the rest of that shop up. But I guess they don't want to. And look, they got another bomb. They're fine. They could use a couple more. Alright, RK is fighting these creatures. RK healed a little bit. RK is struggling a little bit with all the enemies. The song is admittedly a little bit fast-paced. So it's no surprise to me that it's getting a little tricky to manage all those enemies. But they're doing a pretty good job with using their healing spell to, like, keep themselves healthy. Usually whenever I watch these runs, the masters always manage to get, like... Woo, how did they survive that trap? That's what I want to know. Like, how the heck did you survive that trap? I'm assuming it's because of the plate armor, that they only took 1 damage from it. And then everything else was from the ice dragon and the golem. Either way, amazing run with 6,200. I thought the leaderboard said 12, but this could be another case of where there was an input and RK got a little bit further than this and got a lot more money. Which I'm assuming happens because these replays, as much as I love watching them, are a little flawed. Just a little bit. But enough of that. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are loved, and I will see you soon. Ciao.